Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna dive into Apple's spring event. Will there be one or not? Apple hasn't confirmed or denied anything, but some of us are excited to see the new products, or maybe I should say the updated products. One of the new products that Apple already launched is Apple Vision Pro. I have seen so many reviews of it, people talking about it, how great it is compared to other VR headsets. Even one YouTuber bought the real Apple Vision Pro and a fake Apple Vision Pro. Probably it was from China, but the fact that for such a short amount of time they managed to replicate all the things that Apple Vision Pro can do. Of course, it's not any comparison. The quality is terrible. She even tried the camera and it was like literal trash. But in such a short amount of time, they managed to replicate this and sell it for like what it was, like $200 or something. It's impressive. But what else we are expecting to see from Apple? M3 is already a thing. We have a MacBook Pro with M3. So what other devices should be equipped with M3? Will there be a new iPhone? Like what color it will be? So many questions to which we don't have an answer. So right now, let's dive into the rumors and see what we should expect. One of the questions that people might have is, will there be an Apple Spring event? Last year there wasn't, but they still launched a yellow iPhone 14 and the 14 Plus. So, will there be an Apple March event? As we mentioned, an Apple March event or Spring event is not uncommon. Over the last decade, Apple has hosted 6 Spring events, mostly in March. Also, there was no Spring event in 2023, so 2024 might be the year we see one. Apple hasn't updated its iPad lineup for quite some time, and the MacBook Air is also due for an M3 refresh. This suggests that a March event could be on the horizon. However, there is no official confirmation from Apple yet. So what has left us is to hope that there will be an event and that we see some new devices, or maybe I should say updated devices. I think that at this point everybody's hoping that the iPad mini gets updated, because I haven't seen an update since 2021 and we're 2024. I know that there are people who are buying iPad mini and they have a specific vision for it and what they're using it for. Also, AirPods Maxes, they launched and they never got updated. Like, are they ghosted or something? Also, the rumors about their price, like that if there is a second gen, it will be much cheaper than the first one. They're ridiculously expensive. Yes, they're good, but their price. Also, M3 MacBook Air. What else should we expect? Let's find out. One of the first products that we expect, some of us maybe desperately, to be updated is the iPad. Not just the iPad Pro, like I already talked about the iPad mini. Maybe the regular iPad will receive 11th generation and the iPad Air. So Apple completely ignored its iPad lineup in 2023. The company is widely rumored to unveil new iPad models sometime in 2024, with most of the attention focusing on the iPad mini and the iPad Pro. However, analyst Ming-Chi Kuo suggests that the new iPad Air models are also on the horizon early this year, with Apple planning to introduce two sizes, a 10.9-inch and a new 12.9-inch model. The iPad Pro models launched this year might come with OLED displays, as suggested by industry observers. A report from January 2024 stated that Apple intends to begin mass production of the 10.9-inch and 12.9-inch OLED iPad Pro models around March. The aligns with Kohl's reporting in November 2023, which hinted at the potential launch of the OLED iPad Pro in April or May. The iPad 11th generation could also make its debut this year with a slight spec bump and new A-series chipset. So, as we can see, all the iPads are waiting for an update. I will say mostly the focus are on the Pro and the Mini, maybe on the Mini because it hasn't been updated since 2021 and it just needs the update. Maybe it'll be with M3, or at least they will make it more powerful and faster than it was before for sure. I'm kind of excited to see what the new color lineup will be. Well, for the iPad Pro, there is really not much of a guess. Maybe they'll make a midnight iPad. That will be an interesting hint. Or they will match it with the new color of the MacBook Pro, Space Black. So there is a lot going on with the iPads, but will we see an iPad updated, no matter which one? That is the question to which we still don't have an answer. Next, we have the MacBook Air. Its brother, MacBook Pro, already got equipped with M3 and made very good first impressions for the people who were reviewing it or decided to use it as a daily device. So will M3 will be in a MacBook Air? We will see. So it's safe to assume Apple will refresh the MacBook Air lineup with M3 chips, considering the company has already announced the M3 MacBook Pros. According to Bloomberg, Apple is redesigning new models of the 13 and the 15-inch MacBook Air powered by the M3 chip, and they will be announced in spring 2024. The M3 chip, which Apple announced last year, offers a significant performance improvement. It's based on a 3nm process node, and it's reportedly 20% faster than the M2 in terms of CPU performance. You can expect the M3 MacBook Air to be significantly more powerful than the existing models. This leads us to the comparison. Which is better, the Pro or the Air? I have watched some reviews and some people said that really the MacBook Air becomes so powerful that it's even comparable with the Pro, that even if you get an Air, you won't be sorry because you can do high intensive tasks. Of course, probably you won't have all the ports that you have on a MacBook Pro. After all, there should be a difference between the Air and the Pro, but literally, like, when you put an M3 in an Air, it can really be compared with the M3 MacBook Pro. So which one will you choose? That's your choice. The next device which might get an M3 update is the Mac Mini. This is one of the cheapest Macs you can get in Apple's market. Of course, to use this device, you need to have a monitor. It doesn't need to be by Apple, but still, it's one of the cheapest and most preferred compared to the Mac Tower. Will it be updated? We'll find out. So, Apple didn't announce the M3 Mac Mini during the Scary Fast event in October 2023. The M2 Mac Mini was launched in January 2023, so it's certain that a new model is coming soon. However, there is no concrete information that suggests the launch will happen in March. Mark Gurman reported in August 2023 that Apple is already working on the M3 Mac Mini. Cole reported in January 2023 that it won't look much different from the existing Mac Minis. Of course, hardware, talking about like the design, it can't look that much different because they just look the same. Maybe there will be a new color, but despite that, nothing else. Of course, people still prefer it because when you're traveling, for example, you're going on an event, you're going to visit your parents, friends, whatever, you can put this in a bag and you are good to go. Well, the Mac Tower, I can see people loved it when it launched, the new one, but let's just say that it's heavy and it's not likely for you to move it around, because if you are moving, first of all, as I said, it's heavy. Second of all, how you're supposed to carry this thing, and it's not that convenient. And while Mac Mini exists, I believe that Apple Tower is also making an appearance in their market. You can still purchase it if you want, but just because Mac Mini is so powerful for such a tiny device, people prefer it over the Mac Tower. While we talk what updated device we should see at the Apple Spring event, we should also mention something that we won't see, because there are some devices which will get their update later on the year. So, what not to expect from Apple's March event? While a lot of products could be unveiled during the spring event, we won't hold our breath for the iPhone SE model. Reports claim the SE model won't be launching before 2025, as it's still in the early development stages. The same goes for foldable iPhones and iPads. Although rumors suggest Apple has started to take foldables seriously, the launch may still not happen before 2026. In any case, it's wise to wait for the official announcement. Apple may end up announcing products in a press release instead of hosting a full-fledged event. Another thing that we shouldn't expect is the iPhone and the Apple Watch, because usually they come out in September. Other thing is that the WWDC will happen, I'm 100% sure, and they might reveal more products or updated products on that event as well, because after all, it's Apple. They keep surprising us with things. Also, they might show the demo for the new iOS 18. I have already heard rumors about it, like some specification, what you have, like the new features, but nothing has been confirmed yet. So heads down, and we're gonna see what in fact will be announced in this Apple Spring event. I'm kind of curious to see if they'll come up with the new iPhone color. I believe there is no purple this year, correct me if I'm wrong. and maybe they will do one this year, or there won't be a new color though, which I slightly believe, but you never know what Apple might serve you. Okay guys, that will be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below for which Apple products update you are the most excited for. I already have an iPad, so I'm not looking to update the one that I already have. And I have an iPhone, also I'm not gonna update it. But I'm just curious as a fan of the brand to see what new updates they will bring. Like, will they update some of their key products, aka the most used products as the iPads, for example? Or they will skip this and leave it for the WWDC. You never know. Apple always has the power to surprise you, and even if you expect everything, there is still something like, and one more thing, and this is how it goes. So that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please smash that like button, aka like this video, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye!